Hi everyone, in this lecture I'm going to show you one important concept, that is how do you pass functions as parameters. Okay, so we will be talking about functions as parameters, and this is because we have seen one example in the last video where we passed the compare function as a parameter to a sort function. Okay, so in this case I want to make this understanding more clear by defining a custom comparator for my bubble sort method, and I will also alter my bubble sort method so that it can accept a function. Okay, so in my earlier case we had a compare function like this. So I will just copy this function from this point and I will paste at this point, and this sort method was already implemented in the header file that was hash include algorithm. So this time we will implement our own uh, sort method, and we will make this method to accept another function, so that you know how do you pass a function as a parameter to another function. Okay, so it's related somewhere to the pointers. Okay, so we can create function pointers in C++. So maybe we will discuss this little later on as well. But if you want to just pass this function to this function, so what you will do, you will say, you will have the return type of the function, then you will say okay, and compare, or and anything, okay, any name you want to give to this function, and followed by the parameters this function is going to accept. Okay, so this is how you will pass this function. uh, okay, so this is how you accept this function as a parameter inside another function. Okay, so this is the syntax, you can say. And at this point, when you're making this comparison between aj and aj plus 1, I can say, instead of making this comparison, let's call the compare method that is going to make this comparison for us. Okay, so you can see, and when you're going to call bubble sort, you're just going to pass the compare function. Okay, so the compare function will come to this place. So this is what we had done. So okay, so this part was implemented by the hash include algorithm file, and this function we had written, and while making the bubble sort call we are passing one more parameter, that is the compare function that we had written. Okay, so this parameter will accept a function that returns a boolean, and it takes two input integers as parameters. Okay, so we have to pass this compare function because for this we have written this thing. Okay, so at the time of making this comparison, you can say by just changing the comparison method, you can actually change the output. Okay, you can actually change the output of your sorted array. Okay, the way in which your array is going to be sorted. So let's see by running this example. Okay, so let me call bubble sort with comparator, and let's say 5 elements, 1 5 4 3 and 2. So you can see the output is 1 2 3 4 5, which means the elements are getting sorted in an increasing order. And let us reverse the comparison. So we'll say return true when a is less than b, and let me just clear it. And let's say 5 elements, and 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, and you can see this time the elements are in decreasing order, right? So this is how you can actually make your own comparators, and I hope this by showing this concept you would also understand how the uh, compare function works with the sort. Okay, so this was about comparators. So thanks a lot, see you guys in the next video.